Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki. And today, I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable. And please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Good evening to you all. Thank you so much for joining me again. Welcome back to my channel, Naughty Love Movement. It shows Nikki, bring you the latest and trending topics, and I vlog my life. Yes. We got a few trending topics. Um, I really didn't have time to prepare the show because your girl had to go get a biggie bag. I'm starving. Okay, so make sure y'all hitting that like button. This is your third time I'm delivering to you today. So please hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Yes, please help us to grow. We almost at 2K subs. All right, and share my content on your different social media platforms. And also, donations are definitely appreciated. I'm working hard over here for y'all. So support the channel, please. Especially with the topics we're about to get into and things like that. The algorithm doesn't like that. So please, like hitting that like button, sharing, those are all free ways to support the channel, leaving comments, all right, and leaving donations, of course. All right. I hope everybody is feeling okay today. I'm gonna give everybody a chance to load up in the room. I'm gonna drop this intro and I'll be right back. Yes, and we're back. Hey, Juby Bugging. Hey, Jayla. And hey to everybody in my bushes. Just please make sure you hit that like button, dislike, whatever you want. Love you all for joining me, okay? So, first, we got Cardi B. All right, she not full offset. She said, "You want me, boy? I got you. You want to run around with my ops? I got you." Ladies, we don't know how, like, when we want to get back attitude after they done played us, you hit them where it hurts. You hit them where it hurts. They pocket. I'm, I'm still breaking up. Let me nothing. 1, 2. I just got a text. It's just probably why. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me okay. I'm breaking up. I wonder. Shoot. I'm going to go out and come back in. Oh, I'm perfect now. Thank you, Handy B. All right. Okay, good. I got a text message, and that's probably what broke me up. Let me put on my do not disturb. So that doesn't happen again. You get the strawberry lemonade. Okay, child. Thank God for them $5 biggie bags. Look, I went to two Wendy's because I went to one over in East Orange, and they owned by different people, so they don't always have the same specials going on or whatever. I walked in there, I said, "Oh no, 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 no!" So I had to drive all the way back to Bloomfield because that's where they got the $5 biggie bags. You get a sandwich, fries, nuggets, and a drink. $5. Fed the whole family for 20 under $20. So everybody a happy camper. All right, let's dive right in. All right, so shout out to the Shade Room for publishing this. I know the Shade Room is not the best source because they could be unreliable, but they've been reporting on this Cardi B breakup, Cardi B and Offset. You see Juby fucking. She said, I just ate that an hour ago. Okay. Which sandwich you got? Because I got me a double stack. Okay. Hey, in my opinion, thank you for joining. So yeah, we getting into Cardi B. As you all know, she went on a rant. When was it, last week? Where she was just like upset with Offset because he had his birthday party, and the same girl she caught charges behind from him cheating with her and everything. He had her posted up at Hey Michelle. He had her posted up at the birthday party. Like that's just low down and foul, and that's why she was so angry. Well, because Cardi said, "I'm gonna show you. Watch. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you." Yeah, and when a woman's scorned and when they want to get that man back for hurting them, she hit him where it hurt, honey. Okay, she hit him all the way where it hurt in his pocket. All right. So it's reported that Cardi has drained the bank account. Cardi has drained the bank account. Oh my God! If this is not no, all these damn ads. What the heck is going on? All right, here we go. Oh my God. Cardi B drained Offset's bank account, removed all her money, and left him with scraps. I don't blame her. You ain't gonna disrespect the hand that feeds you. So the Cardi B and Offset drama is heating up. And let me tell you, I am anticipating a horrible divorce between the two of them. And it's all about to get real ugly. Media Takeout learned that Cardi B has taken legal action to remove all her assets from her husband's bank account. And when Cardi was done removing all the money that was hers, Media Takeout learned that Offset was left with almost nothing. I wonder where they got this info from. Cardi B is gearing up for what looks like it could be one of the most bitter and contentious divorce battles in hip hop history. One person close to the incident explained Cardi made most of the money for the family. She was a whole sugar mama. She's all about saving and investing, and Offset is about spending wildly. So while they both made a lot of money during the marriage, most of the money they have now is Cardi's. And by most, I mean like 95% of it. Okay, you was in a whole broke ass ninja. Okay. All right. So, and it's not just money that Cardi has. Cardi has real estate. I remember from the very beginning, from when she popped off, she said she started investing. The insider continues. They own a home in Atlanta where Cardi and the children stay, and they own a home in New Jersey where Cardi's mother stay, and she's getting both of those homes. Offset is currently living in Los Angeles mansion that the couple has been renting. We're told that without Cardi's money, Offset is nowhere near as wealthy as he portrays. Cardi's friend told Media Takeout that man spends money like water and he's not even hot like that anymore. Watch what his life ends up looking like without Cardi. First of all, Cardi, that ain't your friend talking to Media Takeout unless you gave them permission. unless you gave them permission, unless you did this on purpose, Cardi. So we all can know, so we all can be in a group chat, okay? But let me tell y'all something. Cardi, like, I ain't messing with that country man. I ain't messing with that country man. I ain't messing with that country man no more. She is done. When you start removing assets and stuff like that, you are done. And I ain't even mad at her because you don't bite the hand that feeds you. You better make sure that can support you the way I did. But yeah, and plus you gotta remember he got all them kids he supporting. So Cardi, make sure you get your child support, honey. Okay. In my opinion, said I love baconator with fries and strawberry lemonade. Me too. Oh, good point. Cause especially down south, infidelity is illegal. Hmm. So that little girl Jade, that she thinks she's flaunting around and is cute, Cardi could sue her for alienation of her spouse. That is the thing. As Nene, as Fantasia, you think it's cute you sleeping with a married man? You think it's cute you sleeping with a married man? What happens if your behind gets sued? It won't be cute no more. Cause he ain't got no money for your legal fees, hun. Yeah, I'm glad she doing what's best for her. I am. Wow, he's worth 28 million and she's worth 80 million. Hey, Swirl Gang. I would have did the same thing too. You have no more access to my funds, son. You don't have no more access to my funds. So yeah, alienation of a spouse is a thing. Okay. It is like, especially down south, it's illegal to cheat. It's illegal to cheat. So that Jade chick, she think it's cute. Let me see if I can find she think it's cute to be running around with a man. And then on top of that, like Quavo is chiming in saying leave Offset name out of it. Then I think Takeoff sister is chiming in off the hook. I'm just like, why y'all trying to deflect the situation? Like Offset is a dog, period. And he shouldn't have never got married if he didn't want to settle down. He should have never got married. He should have never got married. Okay. But this about to be Offset, y'all. This about to be Offset. Y'all remember when he cheated before and it was his birthday? This about to be Offset.
I apologize to you, Cardi. You know I embarrassed you. I made you look crazy. Doing things I ain't had no business. I was partaking in activity that I shouldn't have been taking in. And I apologize, you know what I'm saying, for breaking your heart, breaking our promise, breaking God's promise, and being a selfish, messed up husband, you know what I'm saying?
Whatever, Offset, you a lie. You a whole lie. You a whole liar, but that's about to be him. Yep, that's about to be him. He ain't gonna be happy till his dang dang fall off. You're not gonna be happy. And he about to be the most hated man in America. I'm just like, grow up already. And the other girl is what, a stripper? Mm, you cheated down. He cheated down. That's what they usually do. When my ex cheated, he cheated with this dirty, dirty, dingy little project girl. Nowhere near my level. But see, he wanted her because he could do what he wanted. He couldn't do that with me. He couldn't do that with me. Zero tolerance. It's zero tolerance. But when a person show you who they are, believe them. Okay. So Twitter user react to Offset demanding fans to leave Takeoff's name out of his scandal with Cardi B. I'm still grieving my brother. What that got to do with anything? So he posted fans using Takeoff's name in the middle of all this isn't cool. I'm still grieving my brother and would like for his name not to be brought up. Like what that got you? So people started posting. Yet you're okay with your family bullying Cardi, even though you the one in the wrong, man, get out of here. Because his sister started coming out trying to swing for him. And it's just like, girl, sit down. Like, didn't nobody ask you. Mind your business. You been out of the group chat, stay out of it. This person says this should never have to be addressed. This world is hell. Tell your family to stop speaking on Cardi. Period. Somebody said, boo, boo, tomato, tomato, you corny. This person said PR team really used the emergency takeoff card. Seriously, like I'm telling you, you're grieving by cheating on your wife. Laugh my ass. But remember, I told y'all, Naughty Crew, that he had changed. She had said in one of the lives that after Takeoff passed away, he was not the same. So whatever, dude. You ain't shit, and I'm glad Cardi took all your bread. I hope she left you with $1, and I hope she cut off the credit card. Ooh, child, when a woman's gone, when a woman's gone, when a woman is gone. Woo! But she gonna be better off. She gonna be happier. But you know, Akbar had to chime in. Now she been tweeting and this and that and the other. She been trolling Cardi for a minute, but she couldn't wait. I just don't like to kick you when you're down, cause girl, you could be in the same position. Okay, you could be in the same position. Why the sound on? I don't know why Insta be doing this sometimes to me. Okay, I got it now.
About that shit that you dissed me on that lotto record. So when I posted that smoke it out, I said, oh, my body put four holes in her like a brand new Audi. Only time she talking tough is when she geeked up off the molly. Yeah, I ain't forgot about y'all hoe with that sneak dissing. Yeah, bitch, that smoke it out. Yeah. Now you finna cry it out. You better go cry that shit right on out. Get you a pillow, bitch. Make sure it's warm and comfortable. Yeah, cause you finna go through some more trials and tribulations, bitch. God ain't done with y'all hoe. And you the type of bitch you always try to throw your rocks and hide your hands. Bitch, I ain't saying that wrong. I told the truth and told the truth. Yeah, bitch. And no, I didn't put no cop, ain't no cops involved in nothing. I don't go to the police on no bitches or no niggas. Like, nope. Nope. You was calling around Atlanta. Yeah, you don't think I know y'all call little peaches? Yeah, you don't think little peaches in it too. Yeah, you don't remember little peaches? When you the orchestrator. Yeah. Little peaches. Your sister, Mr. Set. Yeah. Everything get back to me, baby. Don't think this shit again. Yeah, everything get back. Yeah, y'all with your oh yeah, you got that much money. You can't stop that nigga from cheating though. You can't pay the nigga to stop cheating. That nigga gonna keep cheating on you, bitch. He gonna always be out there fucking on these bitches. He's in Atlanta, Gwinnett County, nigga. He's from the Gwinnett. He not even really Atlanta. He Gwinnett County. He been doing shiesty shit, bitch. What you thought that baby was gonna keep him, them little two kids? Yeah, you remember you told me to dig my mama up out them grave. You brought my children up in this. You thought I was gonna let that go, bitch. It's the no, bitch. I know when to strike. Yeah, but you at your lowest. You say your confidence ain't up. You don't let that nigga ran that confidence down through the mud. Even when I was a fat bitch, I had high self-esteem. Nigga ain't playing with me or my baby picture. You let that nigga drag you. That ain't a good man, Savannah. That ain't a good man, Savannah. And the fact that I know I ain't got no good nigga either. And that bitch, one thing about me, I don't live in fucking what's name, but he tried. He tried to be the best man he could be. But bitch, I don't care. These niggas come and go, bitch. That was you trying to pick with me. And then you try to make cause everybody see that I was the one that was on Love and Hip Hop acting a goddamn fool. Now everybody seeing your true colors too now, bitch. Yeah, I don't forget nothing, bitch. That ain't a good man, Savannah. Savannah, you gotta go on. Go and get them children. Get the nigga for all the little coins. Bitch, you better.
I'm over her. Don't act like you ain't never been in love and had your heart broken and stomped on by a man. You couldn't even. Ain't she part of the bad mama club? Like she don't even raise her kids and she want to talk about some kids. Like I just don't like when people kick you when you, I just don't like it. It's just whack. It's just whack. And you know what? Cardi probably did a lot of things behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like everybody needs to grow up. Seriously, but it's just not cool. It's just not cool. I don't like it. And she want everybody attention, Akbar, to me. Yeah, just have several seats, right, Michelle? Like I don't know. Maybe I'm too grown for this type of stuff. I'm just too grown for this. All right, guys, I want to get into Christian Keys. All right. So several people are speaking out in regards to this situation, and people have co-signed him like Claudia Jordan and Funkin' Dineva, which I don't think I really consider like them like really. I consider Claudia kind of credible, but Funky Dineva, I don't know. But they kind of co-signed him, and people are in an uproar. I know I was watching Choke No Joke earlier, and he's just like, "Yo, man, you playing? Either you going to say the name or you're not." Like, what's the point of saying something? It's like dangling candy in front of a kid and telling them you can't have it, but not right now, or you can have it eventually, but not right now. And I've been saying from the very beginning, I just wish he would have went to the police first and then come out with his claims, because at least we would have known like, okay, something's going to happen And so like people are left doing all this speculating and trying to figure out who he is talking about. And Naughty Crew, do y'all think it's fair? Like he throws something out there, and then people are left to speculate because it's just kind of like putting bad omens on people's names that don't deserve it. Yeah, that is Akbar is Candy cousin. Yeah, Michelle, I'm feeling like that too. Like either you gonna produce the name or you're not. All right. So right after he posted, Storm Monroe posted this on his page, which I thought was interesting. Right. Shout out to Storm or whatever. He said just got off the phone with a former industry producer, and let's just say Christian Keys ain't lying. Also, they confirmed that you really can't make it far in the business if you aren't sexually fluid or open-mindedly straight, which I found that term to be weird. Okay. So the purpose of the filtering out of basic straights, aka heterosexual, is to decrease the amount of potential whistleblowers. This 2 hour phone call revealed a lot to me. And let me just say, I'm going to keep my ass on YouTube. Okay. Child, look, all of this is going on, and who scores a role? Me, okay? And I'm glad they cleaning out the industry now because I ain't sleeping with nobody. With no role, no nothing. Yeah, open-mindedly straight. I felt like those choice words were interesting, right? I thought that those choice words were open-mindedly straight. Choke No Joe had me on the floor about this last night. So, like that, you know what that tells me? You gotta be down to be gay for the stay. You know how they say in prison, people be going in there and they be gay for the stay. All right, people are giving their opinions everywhere. Okay, even Bobby Light had something to say about it. Bobby Light, oh my god, that is Trina's cousin. Here we go. So Bobby Light says Christian Keys is clout chasing because he won't reveal who allegedly as harassed him. At this point, you think it's a game? We all know you're one of the girls anyway. I was like, what? So he says Christian Keys is a clout chasing beast. Boy, you either gonna say the name or not. At this point, you think it's a game, and it's so clear you're loving the high you're on right now. Sit your behind down somewhere. We all know you're one of the girls anyway. It's given somebody need money and the blackmailing, allegedly. Okay? And so then Christian Keys, he posted on the neighborhood talks, and he says, if I say who it is, it will break your heart. Like, boy, you said you was gonna go to the police. You said you was gonna do all of this. What happened? What happened? So I found an old interview when he was speaking out about some trauma he went through as a childhood. So I was like, let me share this with my naughty crew. This has another layer. Shout out to Atlanta Black Star. Here we go.
Mrs. Keys was incredibly abusive. I mean, bat, hammer, broomstick, saucepan, bottle. When the belt didn't, when it wasn't as effective as she wanted, when it didn't make us scream loud enough, she would hold the leather side and beat us with the belt buckle. It gets worse. But it was that kind of environment between 8 and 12. So by 9, I started running away. By 10, I was pretty good. By 11, I was a professional runaway. I could stay on the streets for a week or two at a time.
So he was a runaway. He came from an abusive background. Okay. I just felt like this would give us some background about him. All right. Because from what I know about him is just his art, his acting ability. And I found out from looking at his profile, he also does music.
I knew how to sleep behind the bleachers in the middle school, how to sneak in and bum a bite of a friend's lunch in the cafeteria or go through the garbage and see what they didn't eat, hit the garbage at McDonald's to eat or steal from Farmer Jack's or Kmart. I got good at that too, unfortunately, but I had to eat. So, so that's what kind of she adopted me when I was 6, and then but the rough years, the beating started at 8, and I just kept running away, and finally they believed me. Child.
So Child Protective Services came in. It looks like he's been reporting it for a minute or whatever. I have to keep pausing it. You guys do commentary because of the music. But it sounds like he came from a traumatic background. Seriously. And this was his foster mom. So I wonder what happened to his parents.
Protective Services, man, they dropped the ball probably a dozen times. Neighbors complained, because she would have, as a punishment, she made me walk down the street naked in the rain at 9 years old to ask a neighbor for a magazine, a watchtower in a wake.
Oh my God. That's Joe Witness, the Watchtower in a Week.
Ask another Jehovah Witness family. And like the things that this does to a kid, you know what I mean? Like it took a couple decades to build my self-esteem back up and to heal from all of that. It was heavy and painful. But I was so happy to get out of there. They finally believed me. We're pressing charges, and we're at the courthouse, and she says, if you drop the charges, I will relinquish my adoption rights, and you'll never have to see me again. And I said, shit, where do I sign? And so that was it. But the other side of that is that she kept my brother with her, my blood brother. And he had been through most of the foster homes with me, um, but not all of them, but most of them. And he had been adopted with me. So we were split for like 10, 11 years. I didn't see him again till, I don't know, I was 22, 23.
Wow. So it really sounds like he had a rough start to life. So he is familiar with abuse and trauma. Um, it just broke my heart.
So, but cut back to the second adoption. It was wonderful. The family taught me love, taught me how to be a man.
Okay, so he ultimately went on and got adopted by another family, which turned things around. You guys, you will have to go and watch the full interview on AtlanticBlackStar.com. I'm not going to keep playing it because of the music, but he's a survivor of abuse. So he's familiar. And that's what I wanted to show you guys this to give you some perspective. So he knows what to do and things like that. Let me see what some of the comments are saying. Funny people can be openly homosexual but not openly heterosexual. Ah, yes, you gotta watch out for these demons. Open mindedly straight, aka homosexual. Exactly. This is all dangerous and crazy to me. Slogan feel like he playing. It's like you have to agree with the gay industry. If you're straight and you express that you're uncomfortable with gay stuff, they won't they want to eat you alive. Like from what it sounds to me, because I watched Storm Monroe's commentary, Like they find it weird if you just want to be monogamous. You know what I mean? But I wanted to play this about Christian to give people a kind of a background of where he comes from. But dude, like we need you to produce something. We need you to make a move. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even so pressed for the name at this point, but make a move. Like you went live, you made it public. Like, what's your next move? Yeah, in some states, CPS don't care. And sometimes it's a shortage of foster families. I know someone that does fostering out in California. In California, oh my God, it's like a overflow of kids in the foster system that are growing up without parents. Hey Kim, yeah, foster homes, you're traumatized. The group homes, you get traumatized. Yeah, in my opinion, she said, I definitely believe him, but I would like to know who it is exactly. Child, let me tell you, monogamy is starting to look extinct at this point, okay, with all these fluid people. I don't think he playing, but I felt like he dangled, like candy in front of us. You're right, in my opinion. She is right. When you go through harassment and insult, it could be difficult to speak out, especially for men. But he's already took that first step and spoke out. And so it's like, what's next? And you're posting things like, oh, if I tell you who it is, it'll break your heart. At this point, we don't know. We don't want to know because of the heartbreak. We want to know to prevent more victims. Pretty much at this point. Well, he can't press charges because the statute of limitation ran out. But I need him to do something. He said in that live that he was going to take the footage and take it to the police station and turn it in. Yeah, his brother sure was telling him to stop in the chat. But I just wanted to present a little background as to where he came from because you know me, I like to look at all sides of things or whatever. But I do not think it's fair. Like people are just like assuming that it's Tyler Perry. It was a thought because of the different clues that he threw out. Um, but then on the other hand, there's a lot of people that feel like that work for Tyler Perry and they had great experiences. Yeah, he stirred the pot now. He stirred the pot now. Yeah. And just keep you hanging. I just feel like he's keeping us hanging at this point. Yeah, I got it, Swirl Game. She said, "No, Michelle, much respect. I mean, playing in terms of how he is in other people's comments and throwing subliminals. Yeah, like all of that, that's just too much. Like, I'd rather you not say anything at all than do that, posting all these subliminals. I don't think anybody else finds this footage but me. Your girl is on top of it, okay? So remember the that Soldier Boy and Blueface was going back and forth the other day, and Blueface he in hot water. He getting in some stuff, Blueface, because they trying to bring up charges for him throwing that girl off the stage. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for this. But Soulja Boy's baby mama Jackie says her lawyers have sent Blueface a cease and assist. So she wrote and posted the statement being made about me are defamatory and false, and my lawyers have sent a cease and assist to Blueface. So he posted, I hit your BM already, Soulja Boy. Ask her who performed better hits for hits. I ain't never told one lie. He naming all these people he got songs with, but he don't even know me and his BM made a whole album. He said came straight from his BM mouth. He's disgusting. I'm glad she served him, and I'm glad Salt Lake City is investigating his behind. Thank you so much, Swirl Game. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So up next, I want to get into a little Diddy stuff, okay? So fans are starting to notice that Young Miami is distancing herself, okay? Oops, fans notice Young Miami is slowly removing posts with Diddy. Look, you got it. I'm gonna make it big for y'all. They scrolling and everything. Blueface is a jerk. He don't care who he affects. So she slowly but surely, it looks like she's trying to rebrand herself. Man, that was the Met Gala. Okay. Slowly but surely, she removing. And let me tell you, Diddy is connected to Epstein. We talked about Epstein earlier. He was in that flight log with his creep behind. Hmm. Let me tell you, all these big wigs is shaking in their boots right now. Now that they got that flight log to be released, the list of names. Shout out to Senator Blackburn for keeping her foot on their neck. Y'all gotta check out my video earlier, okay? Because it was absolute nonsense, and the reason they was delaying because it's been 4 years. 4 years since they had that. They've been delaying it because they afraid their names is on that flight log. All right, we also got Diddy's former bodyguard Roger Bonds speaking out. I guess he had to wait for him. He had to wait to get paid. He waited for him to get a paid interview before he spoke out because he need money for his son legal fees, the one that's locked up in Africa. Hmm. These people be shot out, yeah. These people be so shot. Everything is a cloud chase. Anybody heard any updates on Princess? If she's any closer, cause she doing her thing over in the poker world. I reported on that this morning. Okay, so shout out to Princess to being the first Black woman, mixed race, whatever you want to call her, to dominate in a male dominated field. Okay, because I remember when she announced it.
There's very few people standing up and be like, yo, I ride with Puff. Is there anybody that you could think of besides possibly Andre Harrell, maybe?
Nah, I'm gonna tell you something. You know why nobody's standing up? Because the same shit he's being accused of is the things that they was doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's more or less of let me just keep my mouth shut for a whole bunch of my shit come out. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the shit that they said he did was the norm. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was popping pills. Everybody was taking some X. Everybody was on NDA. So I think a lot of people that he was around was there, number one, because of the fame you're going to get for being next to Puff. Number two, you're going to get the pictures. Number three, you're going to get like, yo, I was at Diddy house for New Year's and this, that, and the other. So right now with all these things coming out, they're like, oh shit, I might have did the same thing to my shorty that I was with. So it's like, yo, just let me stay out, because if they pop out now and take his back, that might wake up a sleeping giant. You know what I'm saying? It might be a girl that's sitting in the back saying, you got your nerve saying that shit when you did that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I
feel like a lot of people got to be quiet. It's like that Epstein shit, right? Like,
exactly.
You know, allegedly.
Allegedly.
You know, not for Epstein. I think Epstein's like a proof.
There's very few people standing up and be like, yo,
okay, it's not just like that Epstein shit. It is the Epstein stuff, okay? Because they're all connected. They're all a part of the same ring. But people is gonna be shaking in their boots. But shout out to Mims. He did that earlier today because he broke down Diddy's private chef lawsuit. And she basically described the freak offs in there, and she also named names. So Diddy's former employee, James Cruz, who was a married man, was named in the lawsuit. All right. And then once she like filed the lawsuit and stuff, he ultimately left Bad Boy or whatever. But the main thing I got out of it, because people didn't understand why 50 was trolling him so bad or whatever. It is because, what was his name? Let me see. I done lost the name. I'm tired, y'all. Sorry. Chris Lightly. Let me Google it. That was 50 Cent best friend. Let me do this shit. Okay, that was 50 Cent best friend. Not only was it his best friend, it was his manager, and he was responsible for 50 getting the vitamin water deal. All right. He also had invested money with Bernie Madoff and lost money. But I always thought him taking his life was suspicious, and so did 50, to the point where 50 hired a private investigator. All right. Which leads me to the Drink Chance interview, and I'm so happy Mims brought this up. But 50, kudos to him, because he the only one that's been bold enough to speak out and expose him through the years. Okay. But he also exposed James Cruz. Hold on, where's my phone? He also exposed James Cruz back in the day. Let me pull that up. And then we'll get into like the Drink Champs. But 50, like, I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of you. We'll come back to Lighty in a moment. I want to get into this article I found about 50 making comments about James Cruz. All right. Now, mind you, James Cruz was a married man. And in that lawsuit, you gotta go check out Mims making Mims video when he breaks down the lawsuit with Diddy's private chef. That's when he is named. So 50 Cent, this is Diddy's manager, James Cruz, on Twitter. So between taking pot shot at French Montana on Twitter, calling out game on my life. 50 Cent has made increased amount of headlines dissing his peers in the hip hop industry. Now it looks like the Queens rapper has reignited a past beef with Diddy's manager. According to SOHH, Fifth took to Twitter earlier today to take shots at James Cruz, Diddy's current manager, alum of Chris Lighty's Violator management team. All right. Although the details surrounding the insults are murky, 50 did liken Cruz to a woman, saying he acts like one of Diddy's girlfriends. So 50 posted, people never cease to amaze me. I don't know why they start with me. They know they got to see me. All right. Then he posts, old friends, new haters, same ish. True story. I've been letting too much slide. Okay. He said, I asked Puffy what he did to James Cruz to make him act like one of his girlfriends. He said, what happened in Miami stays in Miami. 50 don't be Miami. While the criticism surrounding this are unknown, rumors indicate that Fitz issues with Cruz date back to their days at Violator. DX will keep you updated with more information comes to light. So, 50 been calling out this forever. Forever. And it makes you wonder why, right? Yeah, Chris Lighty. And it's because this is why he's been trolling him for so long. Because I think Chris Lighty was telling him things about Diddy and stuff like that. He knows what's going on. 50 ain't stupid. Hence, I bring you to the Drink Champs interview because 50 did talk about Lighty in that interview. Hold on. Let me cue it up. Let me see. I'm going to have to fast forward it in some parts because we're not going to listen to this whole thing.
Over 10 million units. This guy is still out there destroying shit. I seen him from a youngster, from when he was young, and he was coming in the game and he was telling niggas straight up, nigga, if you fucking with me, you fucking with me. If not, then fuck you. And he still got the same attitude. His hunger is still, he's super rich, but it's still.
She had to say something negative. She's saying, well, he should question himself about, like, it's.
Why did she say that?
I don't know what the fuck. I said to myself personally, I was like, what the fuck is the matter with her?
I'm gonna see if I could get a shortened version because I don't want to go through this. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Sorry, guys. I had to get it to the right place. So this is when he's talking about going shopping.
Yo, it's like, yo, so when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it. Like we could just hang out, nigga. We gotta kick it.
This is
Puff.
Okay.
He telling me we gotta kick it and shit. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just said? I got the fuck away from him because I was like, this nigga like the fucking this nigga just tell me he taking me shopping. And this is shit that goes on. So there's your little fruit pile. It's a fruit pile. Trust me. You see these little weird ass pictures and shit like that out there. You sitting out there for no reason. You don't see actual pictures of me like kissing niggas. Like that doesn't happen by accident. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Look, later you gonna find out a little shit that I'll be saying. You understand what I'm saying? Man, listen. I'm trying to tell you the truth. But the truth, sometimes it hurts.
Right.
It hurts people and they don't want to hear that shit. But I'm trying to tell you, nigga asked me, could he take me shopping? And it fucked me up because I'm looking like, what the fuck did this nigga just say? I want to take you shopping. I got a bankroll out this motherfucker. I want to take you shopping. Why? Because when you walk around looking so motherfucking good, I want to feel like, God damn it, that motherfucker with me. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. But when a nigga tell me he want to take me shopping, what the fuck is the matter with this nigga?
Wait, hold on. Where was this at?
This was at the wedding.
Nah, that's Chris.
Right after the
I'm beefing with Steve Style. And Puff is telling you you're going to take you shopping.
After the shit was over.
So the wedding he's talking about is Chris Lighty's wedding.
Everybody gonna want to be at Chris Lighty wedding right now. Everybody gonna be like, yo, I was there.
And I'm bugging because like, while they was sitting there at the wedding, like I'm like this, look, because you know they both stay hit.
Right.
Both Stout and Puff.
Okay, yes,
They fucked the Veronica, the girl that Chris was married.
Whoa, this is awkward. We did not know that.
So I'm sitting there like, what the fuck kind of shit we got going on?
You heard him? He said Stout and Diddy both fucked Chris Lighty's wife. Well, soon to be wife. They were all at the wedding. Weird.
Oh man,
goddamn! Like my own little.
I guess our angel on her shit.
Cheers. I know you supposed to jump in. Like cheers.
I was befuddled, son.
God,
I'm still
it is what it is. Now you gave me alcohol. You know, listen.
Did we take that shot already?
No, but this is the kind of awkward shit that was going on at the same time. So I'm sitting there looking, going like, what the fuck is okay? Okay, maybe this is one of those things where because I'm from the neighborhood, I don't understand what's really going on, right? And it was just his own little thing. Like Chris didn't give a fuck. I guess it was have everybody here so they know I'm secure. And I don't care about none of that shit. And everything's like, and I'm going through my own little feelings.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how that works.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Like, that's what happened. And it was like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, that was her get there. That was her type. You know what I'm saying? Like, executive type. Like, you want to tell me you went to school and shit like that? You better tell me you got no gag reflex.
I'm going to turn this serious.
I don't know if I'm bringing that up is a good idea.
So, I'm going to bring it serious. One question, and we're gonna move on from this.
Right.
But Chris basically managed you your whole career.
Yeah.
Chris managed me basically my whole career. I'm sorry to ask this question, but we're going to both ask the question. Do you think he committed suicide?
No, I don't believe that.
You heard, Puppy? 50? Everybody was shocked. I'm telling you, the whole industry erupted when they announced him deleting himself, right? So 50 is about to get into that. Let me tell you, 50 been dropping jewels all along, and people thought that he was trolling and stuff like that. And to find out that Diddy had dealings with Chris Lighty's wife, we all know how possessive he is. Like, he really feel like once he messed with something, that's supposed to be his. And even people have talked about his obsession with Pop to the point he even Sarah used to deal with Pop. Yo, did he love OPP? Did he love other people's property? And then once he get that, he feel like that's his forever. I'm just saying, Naughty Crew. I just want to connect the dots for y'all.
So I don't believe he killed. So
what do you believe? Because you hired an investigator?
Yeah, I hired investigators for it because I didn't believe, like, for Tiffany. For
the daughter,
the oldest daughter.
Yeah.
I did that, you know what I'm saying? Because her and his mother and his family, his brothers and them didn't believe in that, so I paid for it. But
but you personally, what do you believe?
Not like
Okay, so he's talking about Chris Lighty's family, his wife, and everything like that. All right, he's about to get into the details.
Spoke to him right before
the day, the same day or the day before you?
The night before, like, it was like he was still under the weather. Like, he was still under the weather because he went to the doctor. He came out. He was like talking real low and shit. And I was getting my hair cut. And we was talking on the FaceTime shit, so you don't have to. It's long distance. I was in Germany at the their Consumer Electronics Convention.
All right.
So when I'm talking to him, he was like, yeah, real soft spoken because he, he wasn't feeling good.
Right.
And then Shorty came in and said, you on the phone? She was real mad, like, what the fuck? And I was like, we laughed at what was going on. And after he said, yo, I'll call you back. Because he was just out of it. Like, he was sick, so he couldn't, the fuck, you on the phone? She went after him, and I was like, damn. And it was funny to us because we didn't really, at that point, he wasn't going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was just something to laugh at, like he just got some shit going on at the house.
All right.
Then later you look at it and you go, wait, this shit don't feel right, because the nigga, he didn't have the energy at that point to reciprocate or to fight.
So you think that she had it done?
I don't know. I won't put that on nobody.
Yeah, don't put that on nobody.
But I don't.
But what do you
I don't
think?
believe he just knocked himself off like that.
I can't believe that neither.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like I know this is a touching point for both of us.
Yeah.
But I look at you face to face, man.
Let me tell you something.
I don't believe that either.
When they try to say,
but are we in denial? Like let's just keep it real. Are we
no.
Are you in denial with your pettiness?
Listen,
but I know that. But what I'm saying is, are we, me and you? Because I'm with you on this 100%. Are we in denial? Because I did hear like some funny stories one night. I just hung out somewhere and it was actually me and my wife. I don't want to blow up who I talked to.
Look. All the funny stories and all that shit I heard, everything you can think of, I heard.
I know. You had to hear what I heard.
Now, what's happening is when they start to say it's because he was having financial problems.
Right, yeah, please. Let's make this clear.
Look, he lost money with Bernie Madoff. Right?
Word.
Makes sense. When he lost the money, I come on the office, I'm laughing at him, right? Because I'm like,
okay, all right, they tried to spin it like he was having financial issues. And let me tell you something, Chris Lighty was the man. He was the man. He's responsible for a lot of careers in the industry, all right? So Fitz is saying, like, this is kind of weird.
oh, so you found a nigga, you 33% returns on it, didn't even say nothing about that, huh? My nigga. So you forgot to tell a nigga that you found a nigga like that could give you that kind of money on returns. You ain't cut me in at all on the team. I'm glad the motherfucker lost some money there. So I'm laughing at
I just made $100 million. Let's make some noise for that. I just made $100 million with vitamin water. Like that.
Easy. I'm looking at him going, why you ain't tell me that you found somebody that could show you those returns on the money? And that's it, because Bernie was showing the returns up until not showing the returns.
It was like a hold on.
You met Bernie?
So he was doing it, huh?
You met Bernie?
No, this is what Chris had already.
Keep going. This is story so crazy.
So now I'm going, yo, how you missed that one? How you ain't tell me about that? And he's like, oh man, it's just some bullshit or whatever. And he's like, yo, he got money, but it was tied in the investments that he would have lost. He would have had penalties if he pulled out before the time period. So I said, I give you $1 million and you just give it back to me. When the thing is like on the time periods, like we'll make periods and say, all right, cool. He didn't even ask. I said I give it to you because it didn't make sense for me that we make too much money together for you to be under those. I'm not sure you're gonna work the same.
Right.
If you got that type of pressure on you, this is going to skip you. You miss it. They didn't miss no family vacations, no nothing.
All right.
Everything's happening the way it would happen at any other point. So the crazy part is at the time that I'm actually getting the phone call from him, is me telling him, look, he's saying, yo, that's already dealt with. Because like the time went by,
He's talking about what is it when he say that?
He gave me back the $1 million, Lord.
Oh, he gave.
They see he gave him back the $1 million. He had money, but he didn't have like cash. It wasn't liquid or whatever. But and we all know 50. Like you don't want to owe 50. I.e. Tierra Marie and I think Lee Daniels owed him at one point in time. Like you don't want to be on 50's bad side. You don't want to be on the Owen side because he will drag you. Okay, he will troll you for life until you pay him his money back. But him and Chris weren't like that. They had a good rapport and things like that. So like they were such good friends. 50 like, let me just give you that $1 million. You give it back when you can, okay? And he did. He gave it back.
So the money that I had loaned him, the $1 million, at the time that right before he passed away, is us having a conversation like, yo, talk to your people because all that money, I did that. That's dope. It's all back now. So tell me,
what amount of time was that? Like
that was
2 weeks later?
Nah, it's an 8-month time period.
Okay.
But in the 8-month time,
he gave it with the profit.
He put the money back, the $1 million back. So he said, yo, that's back. So why the fuck would you be talking about financially being strapped?
Oh, this is after the Madoff shit was already exposed.
The Madoff shit,
he just gave you your money back.
When he took that hit, I gave him $1 million.
Right. Oh, I see what you're saying.
That means he had his money in other investments, but he couldn't take it out or he would have lost money.
Okay, so you was helping him at that point with the Madoff shit.
It's just giving him $1 million float money so he don't have to fuck with his other money.
Right.
Then 8-month time period went by and that money is back now. It's put back into my accounts. So he's like, yo, that's back. And I'm saying, yo, I'm getting ready to run. And he get happy, he light up. Light was sitting right there, my barber right there. He was actually cutting my hair.
Light, my nigga. Light, where you from?
Queens.
Where at?
He been cutting my hair.
I know that. Nigga, tell what part, nigga?
He been cutting my hair for 20 years.
Farmers in America.
Farmers in America?
That son of a bitch charged me $500 a haircut now. It was
you must have started paying up.
You way too expensive.
The price went up and shit.
You're a rich nigga.
Where's my free haircut for Christmas? I need my free haircut for Christmas.
You got it. Yo, 50. Wow, that's crazy. So
I was supposed to get a free haircut for Christmas, man.
Right. Oh, he still charge you on Christmas?
Yeah, man. Every time
all the rich nigga though.
He pop up at the shows. He don't never got no freebies.
Can we get effing pieces? Can we get effing pieces? We hurting over here. We fucked up.
We don't got no pieces.
All right, that's it, because they drunk now. They drunk rhetoric. So 50 has been dropping jewels all these years. Just like he dropped jewels about Cassie in the pictures, all right? Now here it is about Chris Lighty, and that was his best friend. So I understand why he is trolling Diddy. And I say keep your foot on his neck, 50. Seriously, like he has to pay for all his sins. I'm sorry. I am sorry. All right. So I just wanted to kind of tie those things together. You have to go over to Make It Make Sense if you want to see the details of the lawsuit. But the lawsuit exposed James Cruz as Diddy's freak off partner, okay? And he was a married man. And when she brought the lawsuit forth, all of a sudden he left the company, all right? And here it is, another person that is deleted, and Diddy is in the circuit. I'm not saying Diddy was responsible. This is all allegedly, but it's just too many coincidences that go on around him. Seriously. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like sometimes when you take a second look at interviews and things like that, you realize like, oh my God, they was dropping jewels all along. And Diddy's former bodyguard, Roger Bonds, he's right. That's why don't nobody want to talk out, because they won't speak out because their skeletons are in the closet as well. They participated in all that. Y'all have to remember, a part of this secret society, this industry game, is blackmail. And I believe, in my opinion, there was some blackmail going on behind Chris Lighty, and then it was some haters because he was marrying who he was marrying. And for those of you, let me just remind y'all, this is him and his wife Veronica. This is who 50 was talking about that he married, and she had been with Stokes and Diddy. Okay. And we know how jealous Diddy is. This is LL Cool J and Mary J. Blige. They're all connected. They were all so devastated when they found out he was gone. He left behind 5 children. But he was really, really popular all around. And he was responsible for building a lot of careers. That's him and Busta Rhymes. Him with the snake again. Him with 50. We just have to be patient, Naughty Crew. We really do. And I'm looking to do like a deep dive into like all the people that mysteriously disappeared surrounding Honeycomb, Puff Daddy, whatever you want to call him. All right, you guys, I'm about to get ready to get out of here. I need to get myself together for work tomorrow. Please check out my videos from earlier. I did a lot of stories today. But I appreciate every last one of y'all. I do. I just been trying to put my best foot forward, and trust me, it's a lot working full time. So please hit that like button, support the channel. I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow. I probably will not go live until tomorrow, like afternoon, like for my lunch, because I just really need to rest my mind. But we're growing. We're growing over here. Let me see if we went up and count. No, we still at the same place. So it is all good. All right, we'll get there. We almost to 2K subs, and I just hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed evening. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. One.